Hello, hello. I welcome all of you who is joining me right now. I'm Jeremiah James, and we are in a series called Is Dancing Important to the Lord? So today's segment is, is all about worship dancing. So this is an important topic that I thought I should start teaching you. So our segment has 3 questions, and I'm going to answer all of it. So I hope if you stay connected with me throughout this video, you will be blessed. So let's go with our questions. So we are going to talk to you about worship dance. So I got my notes here for you so that you can write it down and keep it with you in your heart. So worship dancing is also called praise dance. Praise dance is a spiritual dance that incorporates with music and movements. It's also a form of worship dancing rather than an expression of art. Alright? Praise dance is used through our bodies to express a word and the Spirit of God. Well, this is my explanation about worship dancing. Well, I'm pretty sure you have your own explanation. Also, people who didn't know about what is worship dancing, now they know. Also, refer to Google. We'll have lots of different ideas about worship. Is dancing really important to our church? Well, some believers have this question: does dancing really is needed in our church? And also, there are other believers who think, why is dancing not in our church? Well, these are the two things lots of pastors and lots of people battle with. It also plays in the culture plays in a church. The culture, the structure, and the point of view. Main 3 things why something new comes into play. When something new comes into play, 3 things come into it. That's culture. Well, church also has a culture in arts in our country, Sri Lanka. We have a cultural dance, and that dance is most dedicated to the demon. Well, God, like I told you before, God created the world with nothing. So if He hung the stars with nothing, that means He brought in dancing. So I believe, this is what I believe. I'm sharing to you what I think, what my point of view. Every dance is important to the Lord. So there is no dancing that is dedicated to the theme. But it is what we do is the important thing. It's how we behave, how we give it, how we use it. Your talent is what separates if it's for God or if it's for the devil. So, but I'm saying every dance style is important to the Lord, to glorify God. So culture plays in when it comes to worship dancing in church sector. Also structure. If you are not come to a, if you are not had dancing in your church, the church that you are going through, you are going has never had dancing, well, that's a structure. So that plays into, and the point of view. Do we really need dancing? Will not God fall from the throne if we dance? Well, that is something that I have heard some people say to me, dancing, God will fall from the throne. That's a laugh for me, but it's also sad that the way they think. But I'm saying that if we change, if we give opportunity, man, we will have less people dancing in clubs. Most people dancing in God, with God, for God. So that is my point of view. Well, because I'm not a part of the culture, I'm not part of the structure, and I'm not part of a point of view. Because I believe that I am the church. I believe that you are the church. You carry the church. We just meet up in a place just to edify each other. Out there, we are the church. So the structure that we should have is God's structure. The culture that we should have is God's culture. And the point of view is how God wants us to see. We should have the eyes of the God and the mind of Christ. So if you have that, man, you can do damage, you can do things that you have never done before. So youth and any youth pastor that is listening to me, there's something for you to think of. Well, if I was not given that opportunity, man, I don't know where would I be. I too was a fast moving person. And with this trend that is going on around the world, and with our youth, which go into things that we have never thought that our youth will go, man, we have to be a step ahead. We have to be at the game. So, as a leader in dancing, I want to ask you, please give the youngsters a chance to dance, as they will do amazing things. Does worship dancing has a age limit? Well, no, it doesn't have. Dancing is for young and for old. Well, because I'm a dancer, and my background, like I said, they ain't into dancing as a profession, but they are from a dancing background. Well, my mom will dance. She can't just, I would say that she cannot just wait. When the music starts, she will sing and praise like there is nothing else. So if you are young guys and girls, start dancing for the Lord. There's nothing to be shy. There's nothing like, it's not an awkward thing. Yeah, a lot of people think that dancing for the Lord is an awkward thing. That's what the world says. But I'm saying that is the best thing. The best thing for you is to give the best to the Lord. And the best thing is dancing to the Lord. And in our church, there are a couple of old aunties and uncles who give out their best. Man, when I look at them, I tell myself, what am I doing? Let me take it a level up high. So they are encouraging, and we are examples to the younger ones. So that's what I got to say, that if you think that dance is not for me, I'm out of that age. I cannot move, my left side doesn't move, only my right side. Well, start from your right side, then the left side will automatically follow you. So start dancing. So that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed my session. I hope you're pumped up to dance and you know what is worship dancing and why is it important. I'm sorry for some who got offended after me sharing my point of view and my structure and my culture. Well, this is, I know it's a hard thing, but start small and do start, because the starting is what matters and being consistent. So thank you, be blessed, and hope to see you next week. Same time, same day. Share it, comment, and like it. Bye bye.